top 50 healthiest foods edition today. The healthiest food, cucumber. Freaking love cucumbers. I eat at least one raw cucumber every single day. Very, very healthy for you, and I'm going to link it in the down bar. I found a website that has the 10 health benefits of cucumbers. There's way more than 10, but these 10 are pretty cool. Quick pick-me-up, rehydrates you. It is 95% water. Can you believe it? And that thing that you put on your eye, you know, you see on the TV all the time with the cucumber slices? Yeah, that's for reals. It takes the puffiness away. It's great for fighting cancer. It's great for fighting bad breath and a hangover. So if you too much, have a few slices of cucumber before you go to bed, and that headache won't be there the next day. So I'm going to link that site in the down bar for you. And for the recipe today, I'm going to make my very favorite Greek recipe. This is one of the first ones that I've ever made. Now, in case you guys didn't realize, my husband is Greek. So I have to answer to a higher authority because he's been eating Greek food far longer than I have. So he knows good Greek food. And so does his mom. One time his mom came and stayed with us, and I made her my tzatziki recipe. She said it was the best that she ever had. And I have to agree, because I got the recipe a long time ago from a Greek bed and breakfast. So let's begin. Very simple recipe. I don't jazz it up with all these ridiculous things that I've seen people put in tzatziki. I keep it very simple. So first thing you have to do is peel your cucumber, because you do not want the green in there. It's not going to add anything to your sauce. It's just going to make it poop. So you cut it down the middle like this, and what do you find inside? Seeds. Again, you don't want them. The only thing that the seeds do is give you indigestion, and they will make your sauce crummy. So it's very simple. You just take a spoon and you scoop. It's very simple to scoop out the seeds. They come out pretty easily. Now, since this is a sauce, you don't want it to be too watery. You want a nice thick tzatziki. So what you do is you take some salt and you sprinkle it over your cucumber. You want to use quite a lot because you're going to rinse it off anyway, so it doesn't matter. The reason why you're doing this is to suck the juice out of the cucumber, because if you don't do this before you put it in the sauce, it's going to make it very watery, because like I said in the beginning, cucumbers are 95% water. So you let this sit for a half an hour and then we'll check back. Alright, so it's about a half an hour later and you can see the water is getting sucked out of the cucumber. So you want it to look like that. You're just going to rinse it off, get all that salt off that you put on there, dry it with a paper towel, and then slice it very thinly. So these are the rest of the ingredients for the tzatziki. I like to use light sour cream. You can use the Greek yogurt, the plain one, but make sure you don't get vanilla. Get the plain one because you don't want the vanilla flavor in your tzatziki. It's less calories than the sour cream, but it's also about twice the price, maybe 3 times the price. So if, you know, I don't really believe in like low fat. I mean, it's more of like just eat it in moderation, because I like a little treat every now and again. And I don't make this every day. I don't drink this by the gallon. So these are the other ingredients. I'm going to put in a teaspoon of the dill. I'm using dill mix from Pampered Chef. About a tablespoon or 2 of lemon juice. A whole container of light sour cream, or you could use Greek yogurt like I said. The 1 cucumber, and this is the final ingredient, 2 cloves of garlic. Thank you for that close-up. Now, time for a tip. Make sure you have a very sharp knife. Make sure all your knives are very sharp, because dull knives are what cause you to get cut, not sharp knives. And make sure when you buy a good quality knife for chopping that it's got like this, what would you call that? You know, it's like bowed on the bottom so that it can rock. Because when you're making this and you're chopping up your garlic, you want to make sure that it's fine, because you don't want a big piece of, you don't want one of your guests to get a big piece of garlic. So the way that you make sure that your garlic is nice and fine is that you put your 2 fingers on the front of the knife And you rock the back of the knife like this as you go across back and forth.
Smells so good.
Doesn't it though? And look at how sharp that knife is. It's cutting right through. So you're going to want to keep going over it like that. And then you're going to have what's called minced garlic. So you don't need a food processor. You just need a really sharp knife in a couple of minutes. So, you know, in like 2 minutes, you've got your garlic all done. So, and another tip, never scrape your cutting board with the blade of the knife. It will dull your knife. Always use the unsharpened side to scrape it. So let me get everything in a bowl and show you what the finished product looks like. Alright guys, so there it is. There's the finished product. You can also grate your cucumber. I like my cucumber slices a little bit bigger. If you're making it as a dip, like for a party, I would definitely chop the cucumber a little bit finer. So Maddie's waiting here to taste it. Let us know what she thinks.
Okay.
First things first though, why don't you call your puppy over and make sure everybody adopts a puppy from the shelter so that they can help out with the recycling.
What?
Because puppy's got to help out with the recycling of the
Oh.
container there.
Flashy.
Come on puppy, time for recycling. Come on over. There we go.
Good boy, Dari Dog.
Alright, let him
making
have
it
it.
proof.
Give it to him.
No, he wants to take the container.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Why?
He's going to clean that out for us and then we can put it in the recyclable
He's like,
bin.
where's mine?
He's diabetic. Sorry. Alright, so give it a taste. You want to usually let it sit for like at least an hour or half an hour to let the dill like reconstitute if you don't use fresh dill. Is it amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well there you have it. That's the recipe of the day. Greek tzatziki sauce. I hope you make it. Until next time, much love.